Welcome back to the NFA. This is week 4. Today we got a great game for you. It's AJ versus Ryan in the booth. I'm AJ with my partner Ryan.
Like AJ said, we have a great game coming up. AJ and Ryan have gone back and forth week by week, really setting up some hard competition.
And you know they are very competitive with each other. Look how happy Team AJ is to get that goal and come out to a 1-0 lead. He was dancing in the pregame, so you know he's juiced up. Looks like Ryan's pretty chill. He might have the ice in his veins today, but we'll see. AJ looks like he's amped over there.
That's right, and I mean, like, both of these teams usually come out pretty amped, so we'll see. We'll really see how this one goes. Ryan never likes being down. Nobody does.
Ryan takes a shot with a striker, but AJ has an excellent block, so that's a good sign for Team AJ's defense this week. AJ did switch it up this week. He's wearing a hat. He said in the pregame that he didn't really know how he felt about it, so we'll see if that's an advantage or a disadvantage for him.
That's right. AJ doesn't really switch much up. He is superstitious about some things, and foosball is definitely one of them.
Absolutely. So we've got a pretty nice volley. Ooh, and AJ gets it to a striker, and, you know, that offense is good. He gets it fired in.
That's right. He gets hyped up when he takes the lead, but like we've seen in past weeks, you know, you can never really know who's going to take this game.
He gets another goal, and Ryan's taking a quick beer break here. Loses the ball, gets the ball back.
A real amateur move there from Ryan, but we got a couple rookies out here, so he doesn't look as bad.
All right, and these are two veteran teams. That one does not count as a goal. It just doesn't bounce off anything, just right off the wall and into the goal. They're talking it through. They've got it figured out. It is 3-0, Team AJ still. Oh, and he gets it straight to a striker. He's off to a 4-0 lead, and Ryan's got to get a goal here if he's going to stay in this one, Ryan.
That's right, AJ. With 4 down, that's a tough comeback, but like we said, we've seen this before, and both teams can make comebacks from this. We just, you want to see Ryan come back, make this a real tight game.
All right, and Ryan goes for the goalie shot, but he misses it. Shoots it out to his center nonetheless. Gets it into his zone. Misses with a striker. AJ has a shot on goal, but hits it off the cross post. Gets back into his defensive zone. He takes a couple good defensive stabs at it, but misses. And Ryan gets that first goal, and you can see the frustration on AJ's face. He doesn't like it at all that Ryan even got one.
Oh, he's not going to like that, but Ryan, is very stoked about coming out with this first goal to stop that streak from AJ.
Yeah, you got to shake off the dust. Again, this is both of their first games of week 4. AJ's looking like he's fired up and ready to go. Ryan might have to shake off a little bit of dust. He makes a great save there.
Wow, and the speed of this game is moving rather quick, AJ, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, the volleys seem to be going on for a while, but they're very, sporadic, and everything's just kind of happening very quickly all at once. And it's amazing how these teams can, keep their eye on the ball and maintain that level of play at that speed.
That's right, and both of them seem to have such control throughout the whole game field.
Yeah, and that's why it's really fun to watch two veteran teams duke it out head-to-head. We watched the rookie games earlier, and Team Leah definitely has made a good win against Team Ian, but she still has a lot to prove in this league.
Oh, and Ryan gets a full court shot for the goal there.
Yep, and that's going to bring it 4-2. You see the disappointment on AJ's face again. He doesn't like to let any goals through. He's a very competitive individual, and he doesn't like getting scored on. So, gets the striker again, and more frustration on the face of Team AJ. He better not let this one slip away.
We've said it before. You do not want to leave Ryan with his striker out front.
No, he's got a great offense. He's got a good defense. Veteran team in the league. He's had a couple good weeks, so he's trying to have another good week.
And I don't know if you've seen that, AJ, but AJ had a great shot that went all the way around and somehow did not make it in the back of the net.
Ooh, another great save by Team Ryan. AJ had a great strike there from his center. Couldn't quite get it in. And this is where momentum can really shift for a team, is when, that defense is not letting anything through. He's going to shoot it back. Gets it to his center, just off the crossbar. AJ misses it with his goalie, and it gets to Ryan's striker.
And that was a hard-fought goal right there from both sides. AJ did not want to give that one up, but in the end, Ryan did end up putting it in.
We've got a timeout. This timeout is brought to you by Nobody. If you would like to sponsor a timeout for the NFA, email us at that email below, and we'll show you our tier packages.
That's right. And with a good game like this is something you would want to sponsor there, AJ.
Absolutely. I believe this video is already up to 113 views. That's a lot of eyeballs to get on your name.
I know. With these live games, it's tough not to watch.
Absolutely. So the energy is very high here. Both teams 0-0 in week 4. AJ's at the top of the league right now. Ryan's trying to claw his way back from a bad first week he had. He's had a good week last week, so with a good week this week, he's set himself up in a good position. So these games are very important.
That's right. And don't forget, AJ does want to keep the lead here. So really, he's battling his way through all of these games.
And that timeout seems to serve him well. He gets a goal, and that's what you want out of those timeouts. Ryan drops the ball
again.
Around.
Will we say that was the second time Ryan's dropped the ball? So we're really wondering what's going on with him today.
That is some sloppy play. AJ gets another goal. Looks like he's trying to hype up the crowd out there. He really is he likes to hype up the crowd. He really gives it his all. Look at him bouncing back and forth over there. Ryan's trying to slow it down a little bit.
Right. Ryan usually does keep it chill out here, and looks like it's working out for him so far, but he still is down by 1 point.
That's right. He's going to go for the goalie shot. Ooh, gets to AJ Striker, but in an awkward position. Can't quite get the ball all the way around. And it looks like he's going to fire it in. Gets to Ryan Striker.
Oh!
Ryan Striker is 3 for 3 tonight.
He is just coming through that middle hard, so.
Yeah, Team AJ is going to have to make sure his defense does not allow that ball to get to Ryan Striker again. And there he is. He's 4 for 4 now.
And honestly, AJ, that goal looked like a repeat of the one right before it.
Yeah, absolutely. Do I got some deja vu here or what? I'm seeing double.
Well, either way, it's coming back to be a great, strong game.
Oh. Whiff on the part of AJ Striker.
Oh, and it looks like we have a discrepancy here. Ryan might have grabbed the wrong hole there.
This has been absolutely sloppy gameplay by Team Ryan.
It has.
Two ball drops, and he grabs the handle. I mean, what's going on? He's a veteran.
He is a veteran, but like I said, I don't know what he did in the pregame, but it looks like he might have gotten a little bit turned.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to have to clean this up because, especially with two newcomers to the league, this is not the way you want to be, playing as a veteran.
That's right, and you do not want to come out or be seen doing this kind of play, but he does get another goal there.
That's right, and that brings it to 8-6. AJ, who at one point had a 4-0 lead, has let this lead slip, and it is now Ryan's game 8-6. And again, both these teams highly competitive, both veterans, both trying to get that 1 seed in the tournament. You can't be losing these games.
Oh, wow. And another strong goal from Ryan going on to game point.
That is going to bring it to game point. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's game point. Can Team AJ get a goal and save this one, or is Ryan going to get it to a striker, and is the striker going to go 5 for 5 tonight? Oh, he misses out.
Oh! And that was a goalie from AJ, but it did hit some players along the way, so it does not count as 2.
That is correct. So that's going to bring it to 7. It is 9-7. AJ's got some work to do.
All right, and let's see if Ryan can hold strong to pull out this win.
Man, look at the focus and the intensity on Team AJ's face. He knows what he's going up against right now, and he does not want to lose this game.
Oh, and a comeback for the ages.
Thank you for watching this game. In the booth, I'm AJ Shuck with my partner, Ryan Crass.
Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming.